welcome to my YouTube channel. Special welcome if you're tuning in for the first time, and a mega welcome if you are a returning subscriber. And please make sure that you all like the video at the beginning, just so you don't forget. Also, it works better that way. Anyways, so this is somewhat like a reset from the previous video, because in the previous video I tried like shooting about, oh hey, okay, bye, say bye, wave goodbye. Bye. Bye bye means not to appear again.
Okay, let me just bye bye.
Wow, he did the stairs thing. Very cool, my guy, very cool. Bye bye means don't appear again. Which part of that did you?
Let me go back downstairs.
I'm not trying to be funny though.
Let me go back downstairs.
Ew. Sis. Bye, go to your room. Go.
Let me go back downstairs. See ya.
So as I was saying before we got interrupted, is that this is somewhat a reset from the previous video where I tried to tell you guys about my cesarean birth experiences. So now I'll just start it by the different things that I went through with both pregnancies, so Kumkani and baby Dot. I'm saying baby Dot because, well, they found a dot and that dot turned out to be a baby, so baby Dot. So anyways, with Kumkani, the first thing that I actually went through is I had a UTI. It was the worst thing to ever happen in my life. And I remember, because this happened in my last year of varsity, where my former roommate was like, since when do you sleep with boys? You guys, I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening to my body? And this was after I came back from the hospital, because I went to a hospital in town, and that's when they told me that you have a UTI and whatnot, and it was accompanied by blood, which was a bit scary. No. So yeah, I had a UTI, and another thing that followed after the UTI is that I lost my vision. Like, I could not see. The first time that happened is I went to jog. Like I said in the previous video, I was quite sporty. I went for a jog on the field, and when I came back, I think I wanted to walk out the campus and to go buy something. And what happened is, guys, I sat down. I started feeling dizzy, so I sat down at the bus terminal. And that is the worst place to actually stop at, the bus terminal. That is the worst place, because everyone stops there, everyone gets up there, everyone chills there. So I sat down because I was feeling dizzy, and next thing, couldn't. Oh, I thought it was a baby. Yo, and all of a sudden I couldn't see, guys. Oh, I could, like, it was blur and like white, or like I just couldn't understand what was going on. I could not see. It was the most frustrating and scariest time of my life. But because God will be God, a fellow classmate walked past me and said, hi, hi Mahlang, how are you? I'm like, I'm good, asking me questions. I was like, please sit next to me. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, please just sit next to me. She sits next to me. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I can't see, guys. Let me go check if she's up. Okay, so she wasn't. So that was the first, that is the second thing that happened to me with Kumkani. The third thing is the same thing, but at a different place. So I lost my sight, or let me say my vision, because then vision means being able to see, like, I don't know. So I lost my vision again for the second time. And this time I was at the social media crossing. This is like a complex of a sort. I lost my sight there, and I was at an ATM. And I remember it was just after I put in my PIN and I was about to select the amount of money that I want. Because my thing is, remember that I've read up everything about pregnancies, and I know how to combat morning sickness. I know how to do all these things. So I wanted to go buy myself some apples, apple juice, and ginger biscuits. Yo, mbate. sight gone. When I think about this, it's the craziest thing ever. So now, because obviously I know how the ATM works and what's the next choice, I just had to guess what's going on. I just had to guess. And then I took my money and I leaned as I walked to the bathroom. I wanted to walk to the bathroom because I started feeling like I want to vomit or I'm about to have diarrhea or something like that. So then as I walked to the bathroom, I'm leaning against the windows of like the shops. Guys, I don't know how this might have looked in front of people, but wow, I really think if we see someone going through it in public, maybe we should try to help, but help as a group, because you never know. People like to fake stuff. Next thing, you wanted to help someone, next, and then your phone was gone. So I'm just saying, like, yo, that was like wild, guys. That was super, super, super wild. And that's basically it. I could say like those are like the most biggest things that happened to me with Kumkani that I will remember forever. And then what happened, things that I went through with Baby Dot, quite a few. This girl fought to be on Earth, guys. Yo, this girl fought to come to Earth. It's the wildest thing ever. Okay, I hope it's not that long. I hope the video's not long. But anyways, so what happened with her is that, okay, the first thing, well, Dot, you are pregnant. And then the second thing, I couldn't eat. Like, I couldn't stomach. Well, at first, remember, I didn't want the pregnancy. Oh, I didn't accept the pregnancy. Yeah, but I didn't accept the pregnancy. And then the minute that I accepted, and me accepting the pregnancy came about when I went to Eliwatini. I went to visit my friend and his family, and then what happened? Or when I came back from the drive, I started bleeding. So I went to hospital and then they admitted me. And as the doctor was about to look, check the son and to check if the baby is fine and like, you know, placenta, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I kept praying. I was like, God, please, I'm sorry. I know that I did what I did and this is the result of it. But if you want to take it back, please do. I will not cry because I don't want to carry this thing and only to lose it in the end. So just take it now and my healing period will be faster and it won't be so painful. I know, right? So okay, now the doctor's putting the child thing and he's like, do you want to look? Well, actually I did want to look because I wanted to make sure that nothing is moving. Like, me bleeding means that it's done. Like, my body just did it on its own. Yo, I look on the screen, not this baby girl hopping, bumping it up in my, not this child living it up inside there. I was like, oh, okay, so I still have to go through this. Okay, sharp. So that was my first time. I got admitted, right? I got admitted. And then the third thing that I went through with this pregnancy is that I had to have my cervix stitched. Now, obviously, you know that when the baby comes out, they come out through via, you know, they leave the uterus. No, not the uterus. What? Okay, but anyway, where they come out, your cervix, there's your cervix and then your vagina. So where the baby's supposed to come out, I was told that mine is short. So I was told I have an incompetent cervix. It's one of the terms that they use. It's a short cervix, which means that sometimes it happens sometimes that when the baby comes to a certain stage in the trimester, the baby could just come out by themselves. Like my labor could just be induced. Well, not induced, but like I could just fall into labor at any moment. You know, anything can happen. So because of that, they then stitched me. So I had to go for surgery. It was the most scariest thing, guys, because I was just like, how am I going through all of this for pregnancy I don't even want? How am I going through all of this? Okay. It was the scariest time of my life, but I was like, hey, okay, let's do it. So I got stitched. I'm going to insert some videos from the hospital when I was being admitted. There was a crazy scene, guys. A woman nearly ran away with a baby. Listen, y'all need to give flowers to provincial hospital workers, employees. because those women, they go through the most. So this lady basically took her baby, wrapped, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this, but I mean, it's not like we know who it is. Even I don't know who it is. So let me tell you the story so you guys can know just how much provincial workers have to put up with, especially provincial hospital workers or nurses, let me say. So I was admitted, right? It was a Monday. I was admitted on a Monday. My bed is here. There's another bed there. And then there's a wall. And then there's other beds on the other side. So this lady opposite me made arrangements with the lady on the other side who's getting discharged on that day to say, listen, girl, take my bag, take my bag, go, leave with it, and then now I'll meet you at the gate. Okay, sharp. So what I basically see is homegirl carrying the baby. She just stepped out of a Gucci shop, and they said everything is for free. She was like, out here, like, And immediately as she disappears from the door, they're like, hey, we happy. They're like, we happy. Hey, dude, hey, where are you going? This is one sister. The sister goes out the door. I'm like, go shoe bird. I'll insert the video as well. This lady. Okay, but anyways, long story short, 5 nurses brought her back. So I'm not sure what it was. Maybe she didn't want to pay for the birth of her child, which is like 1,000 something, but because she's an outsider, by outside I mean out the border, she's a foreign national, so because she's a foreign national, they pay more. So maybe she didn't want to pay more. I don't know what the case may be. So yeah, the sisters brought her back in, and they were like just shouting at her, like, who do you think you are? Why would you do that? Why would you discharge yourself? Why are you trying to run away? What if something happens to the baby? Hey. It was a lot. So yeah, I got admitted. So that's the third thing that happened to me. Is it the third thing? It's the third thing, I think. Okay, so now I was admitted the first time, and then the second time, and now the third thing that happens. The third thing that happens is that I'm at work, and my kids are going into their lines. And mind you, I'm teaching 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 13-year-olds in some cases. So now this kid, so the girls walk in, and after the girls walk in, the boys walk in. But the thing is, boys don't want to do things the normal way, like the commonsensical way. So this boy, they are walking in, and I'm standing. Where was I standing? I was standing next to the door, and they walk in. As they walk in, the other boy pulls this one behind him, and he tries to balance. He was about to fall. He tries to balance, and then as he balanced, he lifted up his leg and kicked me in my tummy. I got kicked in the tummy, and wow. By then my tummy was like, it was big, but still not noticeable. Yeah, you wouldn't notice my pregnancy if I didn't tell you, or I just didn't make my pregnancy obvious, throughout. It was only in the 3rd trimester that people were like, well, anyways, so yeah, I got kicked in my tummy. It was a Friday. I went through the most excruciating, sharp, itching pain. I went to the provincial hospital. I waited. Literally, I think I was there from like 3 o'clock, and I got admitted around 7 or 8. I think it's 8 to 9. And guys, it's hectic. The things that they go through there, because the doctors, there's literally, you will have like 3 doctors handling the entire town. Well, not the entire town, but like literally you'll have so many people coming with so many different things. Someone had an epileptic fall at work, so many things, guys. And yeah, so that's the 3rd, 4th thing that happened. Is it the 4th? I lost count. 10 minutes. Okay. So yeah, that's what happened in these pregnancies. And let me see. Yeah, and I think afterwards, the last thing with this pregnancy, another thing is that I had swollen feet. When I say it ain't cute, it ain't cute. I need to try and like put like, I had, with Kumkani I had swollen feet as well, but not as bad as I did this time around. this time around, yo guys, it was really bad. I'll show you videos of my feet. It was really bad, and I'm glad to say my feet have, the swelling has gone down definitely, but my foot is now different. I feel like my foot is now wider, which sucks because then you don't really have a lot of shoes available to you, a lot of cute shoes and sandals, you know, especially those sandals with the band, you know. So yeah, it was really crazy, and that's basically what happened. So following this video is going to be what happened before, like the birth. I'll be explaining the births of both the C-sections, because then, well, cesarean sections, yeah guys, nothing bad about it. It's just like, I just want you guys to know these things, and for me, I think it's also helping me to just remember the things that I've went through and how I've come out of those things, and I'm okay, and I'm okay. Things have changed, bodies have changed, but I'm okay. I still have my life, and I've brought 2 lives, you know. Yeah. Anyways, we've come to the end of the video. I hope that you've enjoyed this session, and do like the video, do subscribe, do engage in the comment section, and yeah, lots of love. Peace out. The other half is yours, so like, if you love me, you're gonna like my video. Yeah, anyways, it's all good in the hood. Bye.